Let's talk about Megan Thee Stallion and about how language can be used to keep an artist under a label's thumb. In March 2020, Megan Thee Stallion filed suit against her label 1501 Certified Entertainment. She cited aggressive recoupment terms and profit splits that could reach as high as 60% in certain categories. She also claimed that 1501 was blocking the release of new music and interfering with licensing opportunities. A Texas court granted her a temporary restraining order, and her project Suga was released. In 2021, Megan sought emergency relief again, this time over her feature on the BTS remix of Butter.
So smooth like the car I ride, even your best party planner couldn't catch this.
A judge granted temporary relief, and the track came out on schedule. For their part, 1501 said that they had backed Megan Thee Stallion early when nobody else was giving her looks, and that they were simply enforcing the deal that she had signed. Co-founder Carl Crawford suggested that tensions escalated after Megan Thee Stallion signed with Roc Nation for management. And it's worth noting that early on, public opinion was not uniformly on Megan Thee Stallion's side. There were plenty of people who thought, hey, you signed the contract, fulfill it. In 2021, Megan Thee Stallion released Something for the Hotties, a 21-track project that included new songs and previously released freestyles. The runtime is commonly listed as 45 minutes and 2 seconds, and that is significant because in her contract it said that the definition of an album was a project that was at least 45 minutes long. 1501 argued that the album didn't count. In their view, too much of the material had already been released, and once you took that away, what was left didn't satisfy the minimum recording requirement. By their tally, she still owed them 2 full albums. So in February of 2022, she filed another lawsuit seeking a judgment that the project met the definition of an album. The dispute ballooned far beyond the definition of an album. Megan Thee Stallion claimed that 1501 Certified owed her millions of dollars. They came back and said, no, it's actually the other way around. You owe us all of that money. After a judge denied 1501 Certified Entertainment's motion to declare Something for the Hotties not an album, in October of 2023, the two sides reached a confidential agreement and decided to amicably part ways. Amicably is doing a whole lot of heavy lifting right there. Recording contracts hinge on definitions, on language, on clauses. And I'm not saying that an artist shouldn't fulfill their contract. But when a few snippets of language can be used to argue that an artist owes years more of labor, that power imbalance just becomes impossible to ignore. And this isn't some one-off anomaly, it's just that very few artists are ever in a position to fight back. And so when someone like Megan Thee Stallion does, the industry's attempts to corral her only bring to light how normalized this kind of leverage play really is. Industry rule number 4080. If you have any other music history side streets you'd like me to go down, let me know in the comments.